Well, my name is Paul Hanrahan, and I'm from upstate New York in Rochester. And I'm 47 years old. I have a wife and 4 kids. And in 2007, really out of the blue, I was diagnosed with renal cell carcinoma, which is kidney cancer. And it was a real shock because I had gone in for a CT scan for something totally different, for a diverticulitis attack. And just by the grace of God, the technician pushed me in too far, and they took a picture of my kidneys and found a tumor in my left kidney. So in August of 2007, I had my kidney out. My left kidney was taken out laparoscopically, and it was a cancerous tumor. And for 5 years, I was scanned every 6 months and really felt like I was out of the woods. And wouldn't you know, in the 5th year, in my final scan, they found a mass on my pulmonary artery, which was a metastatic reoccurrence of my original cancer. I had what's called a resection of my lung, where they took out the tumor, they took out part of the upper lobe of my left lung, the top 25%. And I ended up being a 2-time cancer survivor.
I'm Jessica Gerlach, Clinical Research Coordinator here at Orange Regional Medical Center. I've been in oncology research for the past 14 years. I started out in New York City and northern New Jersey, and for the past 10 years I've been here at Orange Regional.
I told my oncologist at the Wilmot Cancer Center that I really want to be proactive in trying to help keep cancer away, and I'll do whatever I can. And again, by the grace of God, he found this study that I'm in, this clinical trial that is out of Orange Regional Medical Center. And it's been phenomenal. It basically gives me a chance to be proactive in trying to have some form of hand in my outcome.
At Orange Regional Medical Center, we have a little over 40 clinical trials for oncology patients. All types of cancer and all stages of cancer, primarily newly diagnosed cancer. The process starts with the oncologist. It's a screening process that myself and the oncologist will go through with the patient, collect consent, and then enroll the patient, if he or she is eligible, on the clinical trial. We also follow the patient all the way through the clinical trial. Looking
for the clinical trials, I was really surprised that our hospital in town didn't offer it. And it turns out that the Orange Regional Medical Center here was one of the first ones to offer the trial, and it was right at the time when I needed it. And I'm 4 hours away, and absolutely jumped at the chance to take part.
A clinical trial is a treatment option for a patient that is either newly diagnosed with cancer or has metastatic disease. The trial will test whether or not standard of care treatment for that stage of cancer is better than standard of care treatment plus another agent that is not necessarily approved by the FDA.
Basically, it caught the attention of my oncologist up in Rochester, who was able to bring it to me. And it was a godsend, because when you're diagnosed with cancer and you have to sit back and cross your fingers and hope that things don't reoccur or come back, you feel helpless. You really do. And having a chance to take part in a clinical trial that allows you to, again, at least try and be proactive in keeping the disease away has been probably one of the best things that has happened to me, because I feel like I'm doing something about it.
Besides being an accredited cancer center, Orange Regional Medical Center offers all the high priority, cutting edge national clinical trials that you would be offered in the major academic centers in New York City without leaving Orange County.
And meeting with Dr. Kundagunta and Jessica and all of the staff, I knew I made the right decision. I've never felt the level of care and concern that I've had taking part in this trial and dealing with the unbelievable staff that I've come into contact with. It's been awesome.